get over that fucking Corey game to get this going here in the 2-star dynasty against Old Dominion Monarchs.
Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Monarchs will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense takes the field. Typically, you don't think of an offense built around its tight end, but they got no production from there last week. They'll need that to improve in this one, David.
Yeah, he's a chain mover. He's a red zone threat. That big old box.
He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground.
My God!
Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere.
One play.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, the defense does a really good job playing assignment football.
And he's still
man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of. You can tell. Had the running back taken care of, too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
And the Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Goes to the option. The give to the tailback. Knocked out of bounds at the 7-yard line. The big run's going to make it 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Quarterback keeper. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And the PAT makes it 7-0.
Great start.
Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4
Great
plays.
continuation.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
And the Raging Cajuns will go for it here on 4th down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Rockwell. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places. And
oh my God!
Picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Looking for room, it's Roach. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. The Monarchs want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line in this defense, hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Brown wants to pass. Under fire. Find some fresh air. The last thing he needs this guy getting knocked around. Wisely avoids the hit with the slide. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder's going to line it up right at the 30. This will be a 40-yard field goal attempt. Just drives it between the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They've spotted them a 10-0 start now to see if they can answer on this drive. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll toss it to the left. Nice move there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Rockwell. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Brown will throw it. gets it out quickly. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some more.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it at the 20. Touchdown, ODU.
I tried not to control him, but didn't do anything.
The rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, there was something going on that play between the quarterback and receiver. They were looking at each other, and it was almost like they were smiling. The receiver's out to his right. He saw something he liked. He knew he had the post throw, and it was on. Shows you the speed, puts on the afterburners, accurate throw, and it's a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Gonna take a shot at this DB. Makes a catch down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got him.
A lot of times when you go to the stat sheet after the game, defenses are going to look at explosive plays. Like, we're taught to be top down, stay deep, don't give up those big plays, make them earn it all the way down the field. Bad job giving up the big play in the passing game.
And oftentimes running backs love drop plays because there's less traffic in front of them. The offensive line is selling pass, the quarterback's selling pass. They don't get the handoff until the very last possible second. So the D-line's rushed away upfield, and now it's so much easier for these backs to find their holes and pick their lanes.
They'll run the toss. Runs for the tackle. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. First play of the period will be a second down. Back to pass. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Fires to the wideout. Touchdown, Cajuns! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they close it to a 17-14 game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Basically, everything they've tried has worked, scoring a couple of touchdowns and a field goal on their first. And the Heat gets there. And they get it down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense makes a play. Finally, this is a lot of offense early in this football game, a lot of scoring. Need more of this from the defense. Getting to the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, and then when you get him down,
and the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again.
Finally, a defense looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last 2 drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up 4th down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Monarchs will punt this one away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Takes it on the return. returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. Motion from the wideout. Off play action. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He'll pull it down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It'll be 3rd and long. Brown wants to pass. Here's a heat. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. The Monarchs will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Catches it at the 30. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Raging Cajuns lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
Well, how about that play call? 3rd down, turn it around, hand it to the big fella, your fullback, and he does the work to get the 1st.
The Raging Cajuns with the 1st and 10. Got his man in the middle. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
Makes the catch. It's Coates. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running with that one. He was outside the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the 1st down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Oh, my God.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Caught over the middle. It's Rockwell. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
How hard is that as a linebacker when you're trying to cover a running back on that angle route who runs routes like that, right? He thought he was going to the flat. He was barreling towards the sideline, trying to knock that ball away, and all of a sudden he gets crossed up, and that's just too easy giving up that 1st down.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns.
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really really nice job being physical, and that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left. We are going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Brown will throw it. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Howard. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking downfield on first down. Rushes on him. Takes a hit as he fires. Wide open downfield. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Pocket breaking down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Finds his man. It's Roach. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Monarchs come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Monarchs kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Brown wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. Touchdown, Monarchs! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And that's a great job by this offense. That's how you work the clock. You want to take as much as you can and punch that ball in the end zone. Masterful clock management, and they now take the lead going into the half.
And you just got to wonder, too, David, how does that affect the confidence of the defense, right? They needed to find some way, somehow, to get a stop, limit the damage on that final drive. They give up a touchdown. They're going into halftime now, trailing. They've got a great...
Oh, what vision! There he goes! Open it up! They won't get it! It's a touchdown! Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great atmosphere today in Lafayette. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field.
And with that, let's send it back to the field.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Oh, that's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front they could not protect him well enough.
Several defenders there to get him on the ground. And the Monarchs will hustle to the line. Brown will throw it. Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. Now on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. He's taking the shot. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
And those corner routes, those quarterbacks need to throw the ball with some air and put it towards the sideline, away from the defender. You could tell a little bit maybe underthrown. The defender doing a good job sticking with the play, getting his hand on the football, and getting the deflection.
Come on. Where's the comeback? Seriously?
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Let's go! A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start of offense.
So the decision has been made,
God
and the
damn
coach
it.
will take the penalty. A 3rd down try for the offense. Here we go. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete.
It's the same thing.
And the Raging Cajuns will punt it away on 4th
Trying
down.
to hurry up and it picks
3 and
the
out.
play.
They got stuck in reverse. They
Stop!
punt
What
can
the
bail
hell
them
was
out.
that?
And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And that's a very productive 1st down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Quick tempo here for the offense.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up.
Turning it on! They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. Up-tempo for the offense.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
1st and goal, Old Dominion.
Snap it to the back. Looking for the end zone. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll run it to the left, looking for the touchdown here. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. And Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
Yeah, way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job, nice play call by the offense.
One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Going right and going deep. And he makes the catch inside the 15.
X was wide open and I fucking
Pass interference. Defense.
didn't hit it.
The big gain on offense, and the play will stand. The offense declines the penalty. The Raging Cajuns will line it up on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
On the option. Now the pitch. Touchdown, Louisiana! Great job by the back on the option.
Anytime the pitchman is able to score on these option-type plays, there has to be great blocking downfield by the wide receiver. That was absolutely textbook, and that's what allowed the running back to go score.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Under fire. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Monarchs headed quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Oh my God.
Got his man downfield. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, ODU.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. New Mexico State is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Aggie Memorial Stadium, one of the more fun places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing by just 4 to UTEP. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
You got it.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They're trying to seal the edge off right tackle. How many guys are left grabbing for air as he gets it to the 26-yard line?
Let's go.
The Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Brown wants to pass. Makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And first down for the offense.
He'll keep it himself. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Hey, your offense, you're talking to each other the whole time. Look at the score. Understand the situation. We got a chance to go up by 2 scores. We got a chance to put this ball game away. We have to hold on to the football. 2 hands. Make sure I go to the ground with that thing in my possession. It's a big mistake that could cost him big.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. Oh, he wants it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. They're dealing with a second and long. Trying to seal the edge on the right. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Coates. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be first down.
It's hard for an offense to win when you get in predictable situations. What a great job understanding where the first down marker is. I got to get a big gain, got to get that first down. Nice job, great nose for the first down.
To the air on first down. He's looking deep. Makes a catch at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cajuns! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, guys. Louisiana has the lead here. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Brown will throw it. And this This will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Got it in the middle. It's Burnett.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Oh, my God.
Past the first down marker and still running.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Looking to throw on first down. Firing deep. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. So now it's second and long. He leaves it with his back. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
Trying the left side. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And I understand what the offense is trying to do. Use the wide side of the field, right? Use all that space, pitch on the outside, get on the edge. But the defense was too disciplined. Great job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the big tackle.
Spits it out to the back. That's reeled in. It's Rockwell. Oh, no.
Come on!
This could
Yo!
change things.
Oh,
Defense
my
covering
God!
up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Dude, let's go. I'm going to sit. This game was basically over, right? We just forced a huge play. Great job by the defense, giving their offense a chance now. Man, it looked like it was over.
Right.
Now we got a chance. Offense, go down the field, stick this thing in the end zone. We can
God,
win this
dude.
ball game still.
I got nothing there.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. Quarterback on the keeper. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Brown wants to pass. Underheat, and he gets rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They want that clock to run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Oh, man, the big fellas, they usually have the soft hands. Your security blanket is your tight end, but that one hit him in the hands, and he just couldn't pull it in.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Looking left. All by himself. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Raging Cajuns have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit. It's going to set up 3rd down.
What a big play this one could be. Tight game, getting late, 3rd and long coming up. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Raging Cajuns send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Monarchs want to crank the tempo.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Moving away from pressure.
Oh my God, what the hell?
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
You got to keep drives alive late in the game. When you're starting to get in the 4th quarter and it's a 1-score game, you got to do whatever you can as that quarterback to scramble around, get extra plays, extra 1st downs. Really nice job there by the QB.
And the Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Brown will throw it. It's complete on the right side. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
Come on!
Inside the 15. He was making his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top.
Tackle. Near the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Old Dominion.
He'll set up to throw. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Bring in the heat. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders.
Well, no mystery here. 3rd in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage, and these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have the clock going off in his head.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! And they've got the lead in the final minute.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
42.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And if you list the priorities here, Jesse, first thing, get your kicker into his comfort zone.
It's a balance here between being conservative and being aggressive. You know that a field goal obviously puts you in a position to win this game, but, David, I don't hate being aggressive here either.
No, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm not leaving it up to my kicker if I have a choice. I trust my offense. I make the plays I know I can make. I watch the clock, but I stay aggressive.
They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Rockwell. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Fires toward the target. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down.
Well, they don't connect on that throw, but you're seeing the 2-minute drill live and in full effect for this offense, something they practice each and every single week, looking for the sidelines, using the clocks, understanding the time.
Throwing it!
Off for the 4th time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball, just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
Yeah, and then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Part of that game was that one, definitely that one fucking fumble. It's a 25 fucking yard play, first down, field goal range, while I already had the lead. I know they didn't score after that, but that took a possession away from me, possibly scoring. That stupid shit is what costs the fucking game every time. One fucking stupid play basically is what the outcome of this fucking game every game is. It's getting really fucking old. Really old. but that's where the play started. I had the first down and then some, like 25-yard play. Watching that game, I moved that early in the fucking game. Oh my god. I just realized how bad. This is the play right here. It was this one. This right here is what cost me. Basically, I could have went up 2 scores here with a nice big play, first down, into the damn near into the red zone, and he fumbles it. Look at that shit. 45-yard line down. That was a 20-plus yard play, just to fucking fumble it right there. I mean, one little play it comes down to that ruins every game, and that was the one that ruined this one. Right there. Unbelievable. Unfriggin' believable. Big ass hole here. I was looking like we're coming out the other side on this one. Try to get Indiana to play one game before she leaves for Las Vegas. Probably won't. Oh, she's leaving early tomorrow morning, isn't she? She's probably sleeping. That makes sense. I think she's leaving. No, I thought that's when it comes back. Hello?
May I assist you?
You don't have a... You're not going to bed right yet, right? Let's play one game before you leave. Before I lose a voice here in freaking football. Dying like Dead Island, Dead Island.
started my PlayStation in quite some time. I remember.
I think Dead Island was available on the game or the PS Plus thing, so I downloaded it through that, and I think they took it off. So I probably gotta this have it in. I don't know. Dying Light would be probably the quickest. See where we left off. Did we leave off somewhere stuck again? Or? Forest? Oh, that, yeah. Yep. I know. Oh, man. I don't want to look at college football for a couple days. Dying Light. Do I have the disc for that too, or did I have the... Oh, shit. Alright, I gotta find the disc. Okay. Alright, as for my stream, we'll be back here with probably Dying Light.
You already know from your last